We'll get back to some more details from that event in just a couple of minutes from now. But let's get back to our stock list. We're going to be discussing the stocks that I mentioned with the market experts today, Samir Dalal of Natwarlal & Sons, a stockbroker, and Rakesh Bansal of RK Global as well. Gentlemen, morning. Thanks so much for taking the time out today to talk to us. Let's start with some of the movers that we've been seeing in trade today. Spark has been an active one, is what we've been seeing. Mr. Bansal, any thoughts here when we talk about Spark?
Yeah, good morning. If you see that Spark has made a good base at around 360, 365 level. Stock is coming out of an excellent accumulation. I feel once the stock cracks 395 levels on the upside, we are going to see a positive breakout. As of now, the trend is clearly up. At current market price, I think Sun Pharma advance is an excellent buy. Place a stop loss at 365, and we might see a target of 430 on upside in next few days.
Fair. Samir, what's your reading when we talk about Spark out? Is this a stock that you've been tracking?
This is actually not a stock that we track. However, like you said, some US FDI regulations have come in favor of them, so the stock is probably reacting up. However, in this, I think it has more to do with how many more drugs get approved for them, and that will determine the longer-term price for the stock. So I don't have a call per se on it, but if some of the drugs that they're working on get pushed through, I think the stock can do really well over time.
All right, let's get the RSI going for you as well as far as this count is concerned, and what that's indicating in regard to Sun Pharma Advanced Research. Just bring up the RSI. 55.5 is what we're seeing as far as the RSI is concerned so far. All right, let's move on. Then Tata Steel is the other big mover today. Remember, there's been that little bit of fundamental news development coming in regarding the fact that steelmakers could possibly hike prices. So 3.8% on Tata Steel. And don't forget, Chinese markets today also have had some bit of stability. So Tata Steel, when we talk about the way the mining and the metal space is being panning out, it's not really the most preferred play. But Tata Steel specifically?
Let's put it this, the mining space and the metal space, like you said, is out of favor right now.
Right.
Tata Steel, however, has a lot of the negatives already priced in. Now, like you mentioned, there is news of increase in steel prices, and there's a second news article also in the newspaper which says that one of their mines, which was not operational in Jharkhand, is going to get operational. So probably on that basis, the stock has moved up. However, like I said, the stock has all the negatives largely priced in. I don't deny, because the metal space is weak, the sentiment is weak, the stock could correct a little more. But if you have a longer term point of view, I think Tata Steel is at very, very attractive valuations. There's good prospects for growth once the steel sector rebounds, and I feel there's a lot of money to be made in Tata Steel. So I would definitely be looking to go long Tata Steel on dips, not when they rally.
Alright, on dips, it probably makes sense to look at Tata Steel as a view coming in as far as Amir is concerned. Alright, now just getting some developments coming in regarding gas prices. Well, the October-December domestic gas price, in regard to the way gas price and the way the impact would play out for a couple of these days, because to what I recollect, I think analysts were probably working with somewhere around $4. 3.6 or what we're picking up right now could be a little bit lower than what the analyst expectations were as well. So any thoughts in regard to how this could play out?
So I'll give you a take. I guess there will be a knee-jerk reaction downwards because it is lower than expectation. However, for a company like Reliance, it's still a very small percentage of its overall revenues and doesn't contribute that much to profitability. I would not look at it as a major negative. I think there are other positives. ONGC, again, it would be a slight negative, but again, it's not something that would concern me too much. Overall, for the sector, not the best thing to happen, because it would make these companies invest less in investing for mining of these gases, oil and gas. So I'm a little surprised at the price that has come in, but I feel markets will have a short knee-jerk reaction downwards and then probably move back and forget about this event.
All right, just pull up all these names: ONGC, RIL, Oil India, all